everyone, and welcome to another DaraChat. That is right. It is the weekend. I know it's an early stream, but usually I don't do them unless the guest is unable to come during the weekday. So it is what it is. But I work with my guest on time, and so that's why we're here on a Saturday afternoon because it is wonderful, wonderful. But my name, I was gonna say BEA, beautiful. There we go. But my name is, of course, Dare Moose, or Dare for short, because unfortunately, English language escapes some people still. I have to still deal with it. So there's that. But of course, I get to have on the one and only Kismet. I like the Rumble talk again. Okay. Where did you get that hat?
I ordered this off Amazon. It's just something you can do. Maybe like the same day we agreed to do this. It's just kind of been sitting.
Has it just been sitting on the shelf, and you're just like,
been sitting on the shelf. I ordered it back then. I'm like, this is gonna be hilarious. I'm gonna make him turn around or something. I'm just gonna switch it out.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna put it up.
Yeah, I thought you'd get like green though, because Rumble green, right?
No, I wanted it to be yours. You have a brand to go on. You have a brand.
I just like the color. I just like the color red. I didn't know that was a brand thing. I just.
Well, it wouldn't really seem like Daramuth if you were wearing a beanie or something.
Now there's an opportunity. Now there's an option right there. Make Rumble 75 again. I don't. Rumble's not 75 years old. If that's what you're trying to do. But no, it's. It was just. I think I've said before, but like in the past, I was just a thought that popped in my head. Like, there was a book about this guy who had, done like, how you get like, you go to like those conventions, right? And you get like this is my name tag sort of thing.
Yeah.
And so I can't remember the guy's name, but there was this guy who wrote a book about doing that where, people could see his name and stuff. And then he eventually got it tattooed on his chest. But, that kind of idea kind of just came up because it's like, you got people who restream people's stuff, and all that.
Yeah. So and they're not going to tell anyone. Oh, that's really cool. Hey, who actually is that? They're just going to react to it, steal your content, and move on. Meanwhile, you got your name up here.
Yeah, you can't. You have to like, moving around. They have to do like, you'd have to like blur it through the whole time, and it just kind of makes it worthless. Like even then, like my stuff is not, maybe to them is not the attention grabbing they want, but I enjoy it because I get to talk to people like Kismet. So, screw you guys. Screw you, restreamers. Curse you.
You're pathetic and lazy.
No, you gotta do it like a thespian. You're cruel.
You're pathetic and lazy.
You're pathetic and inconsolable. You're monsters. You're like dirty dishes in a sink. I'm not gonna wash you. I'm gonna toss you out into the trash. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, I remember something like that. Yeah. It's funny thing too is like, is at a mall? Because you went to you went to Amazon, right?
Yeah, I just went to Amazon.
Yeah, I went to there's a place in the mall where you could go in. Now you could buy like sports caps, right? Like New York Yankees or Chicago Cubs or all this stuff. And I was in there. I was like, oh, you can get one custom designed. So I was like, well, why not do that? Mine's simple, right? And of course, like there's that thing of like getting mixed up with like the MAGA hats and all that. It's like, it's MAGA hats. Like, no, it says Daramuth.
You're gonna turn around like they're gonna be all screeching like, wait, what? What does that say?
Me, Daramuth, it's right here. Look,
me make
my
Rumble
name
talk
up here.
again.
Oh, I don't know about that. That's more
Lazy
challenging
thumbnails.
than putting a name up. Well, it depends on who you're talking to. But no, it was just that, and I talked to the people in there. They were pretty nice. And then it's like you had to pay for the threading. I had to pay for the hat. Of course, I had to pay for that. Then I had to pay for the threading, and then I think it was like lettering was the cost or something like that. I can't remember. So I had it done. I think for that hat, the original, which I still have right here, this is the original right there. Just got crappy and all that.
Yeah.
but for the original, I think it was like 50-ish bucks. So there's that. But this hat, bought it online, got it done, probably
I,
around
I
70-ish bucks.
I think this was like $12, but I imagine this is like one of the cheapest hats to ever exist. So
There you go, Chinese
it's
hats right there.
it's there for a gag. If ever I
Yeah,
actually want to start launching vlogging streams on Rumble, I know what to wear.
technically you don't need to wear. Well, you need to wear clothes, but you don't need to wear
Well,
any
that
brand kind at all. You just.
just like call it the Red Hat Society
Oh goodness, I'm pretty sure there is a
podcasters.
red hats. I actually know it probably is in computer terms because I think red hats is
Or
like
yeah. Hold on.
yeah. I think it's like oh, I can't remember what they do, but like there's white hat, there's black hat.
The Red Hat. Oh no, the Red Hat Society is a global women's social organization that encourages members to live life to the fullest through friendship, sisterhood, and play.
Wow, you are
I
so
thought I'd
thoughtful,
seen them.
Kismet.
I thought I'd
Oh
seen
my
them before.
gosh,
Immediately remembered my
Kismet,
decision to not allow my location. Allow that.
Kismet, you were just like you are so enlightening and wonderful. I can't believe you enjoyed the Red Hat Society. That is
It
beautiful.
sounded familiar, and then I'm like, oh wait, I know what that is. At least it wasn't anything bad, you know. Call us the Rumble
That
Red
is
Hats.
Rumble's green. I don't know if that's going to work or not. It's going to clash. It's going to clash a bit.
True. There are a couple of streamers on Rumble that do still do baseball caps. Like I couldn't do this like all the time because my head is absolutely sweating, and I like it to breathe a little bit more.
Your hair breathes? Oh my gosh. What?
I just got a haircut. Thank you.
He has a second brain. He has a second brain. It opens.
It breathes.
It breathes. That should be like the line in the book. The more like when they see those things on like Twitter X or whatever to say, write a horror story within like a few words or whatever. You would just put he breathes. That'd be the words. That'd be the most horror story ever. He breathes.
As managed to be like, yeah, do it.
Oh my goodness. But no, I'm glad to get to have you on, of course. Like I said for everyone, he was on a previous Rumble Squared. Obviously, of course, with a bunch of other people talking about Rumble stuff and all that. I'll try to steer away from that because that usually gets to be a haranguing. But it was nice to get to have him on to hear his experiences and whatnot. I can't remember.
It was all bad, probably. It was all bad. Just like
it was bad, McKay. You gotta remember, McKay. You gotta. If you remember, McKay, it was all bad. Drugs are bad.
mostly. Hold on. Let me see if I can just turn off this light real quick. Excuse the mess in my background. Oh, that is so much worse. No. Turn it on again. There we go. It's a bit better that way. I don't know. This light decides to kill any sort of video I try to do in here. So you need the side light to do anything.
The side light. I like that. I like the side light. Let's see. It was episode 12. Let's see. So episode 12 was in November. Hold on, I gotta go back. I gotta go through. I'm digging through my archives of data.
Over here, dusting off books.
More like files, really, at this point. So it was November. Okay. So I want to do his issues. I think this is it. What is this one? Feedback. Haha.
Actually, I don't think we've ever asked this question, or at least if you've answered it, I haven't been on your stream. What setup are you running? What's your rig? What's your rig, man?
What's the equipment I use?
Yeah, the equipment.
Okay, well, this right here is a Logitech. For those you can't see, this is the Logitech. Like I think it's called Blue Yeti. I think it's what it's called.
Got the Blue Yeti on it. I had a Snowball. I didn't like it that much.
I had a Snowball, but it was a Samson. SAMSON. That's what it was called.
So what computer do you use? Are you a Mac guy or?
Nah, I use a Windows. Ooh. I use Windows. I have a AMD CPU. I have a. Let's see. I have Radeon GPU. I have some storage on there, both solid state and hard drive. Gotta have
You
your
got to do it
mix.
like that.
Gotta
You
have your
just
mix.
got to.
But to that point, I again the microphone is a Blue Yeti, the camera is a Brio 500, and the light
Oh, nice.
is I can't remember what they call it, but it's all Logitech. It's all Logitech at the end of the day. But
I wish I could use this as a webcam. I really do. But
what was that?
this is a Sony ZV-1F. It is supposed to be for content creators.
Mm-hmm.
It has a little mode that before you hit record, you can like hold up a product and it'll like focus directly on that instead of you
Yeah,
for a bit, so they can get
yeah,
a good look at it. That's kind of cool. It's got a 20 megapixel camera, real megapixels, and not just a cell phone upscale or whatever.
yeah. I mean, I know there are some people who do that, like they use like a high end camera, like a Sony or there are other ones out there, but I think Samsung maybe.
Oh,
I'm not too
I could
sure.
not have. I really wanted to do a DLSR as a webcam because you can do
Mm,
that if you know
mm.
how to do it, but I can't afford that.
Yeah, and it's like thousands of dollars.
Pricey,
Yeah,
pricey. And so
you're
I'm
not
stuck with
big.
my Zoom webcam from Logitech.
Mm, yeah, I like my Brio 500. Funny enough, my first camera didn't have autofocus, and so now that this camera has autofocus and all that stuff, I'm like, finally, I am free.
You can
Oh
actually
my
be
goodness!
seen. Like
I
this one.
well,
Like this one right here is an Akaso Brave 4. And it is
oh,
somehow a better webcam than my webcam, but it's a GoPro clone. Not a great
mm,
GoPro clone. I end up
mm,
anytime I get footage off this, I end up having to film in 4K and then downscale because it's not a great 4K. It was a
that's interesting.
$60. It used to be $60 on Amazon, so that's the kind of quality you're talking about versus GoPros hundreds.
That's
But
true. Well, I've never messed with the GoPro though, so
they are
I
fun.
went
Like they are really fun. Like these are like this. I get smashed. Like I'll care about it, but I won't care about it that much.
right.
Like ah,
It's like if you It's like if you accidentally drop, like, oh no, oh it shattered, oh
I mean,
man.
unlike my phone, where I can make pretty decent video with my phone,
Mm,
but I keep holding it over here like you can actually see that, and you can. But the thing about my phone is I use it for everything else. So if
yeah,
I'm trying to get
yeah,
a video of something, what happens if I oops, oh, butterfingers because I have those, and just slips
mm,
in and then it falls in a drain somewhere, or slips and smashes the screen. Like
mm,
I use this for everything, banking, Discord, whatever,
yeah.
contact people, maps. Important. So what's on the docket today? What we're going to talk about?
Well, we're doing that right now.
Oh, we're just talking about anything and everything.
Yeah, that I think you'd
One
ask that
sec.
in like DMs and like, oh, he'll be back.
Oh, I didn't go anywhere. I just trying to get some airflow in here without having to
Yeah.
turn on the AC. It's getting stuffy.
He's getting stuffed in the heat of the room. No, then he's just sweating like, okay, kids, I've lost 5 pounds. I need to go for a swim. Water.
Actually, it hasn't been that bad. Actually, I have lost about 6 pounds. I've been doing a combination
Congratulations.
of calorie budget. I call it
Mhm.
calorie budget. There's probably a different thing, but you understand what I'm saying. I can only eat
Yeah.
so much. It's oh, you got
Yeah.
really unfocused there for a second. That's weird.
Hmm.
Um,
Calorie deficient. I think that's what it's called. Like, or
well,
calorie count. I know
on
that.
purpose, like on
Yeah.
purpose, I'm only eating 2,000 calories a day, and then I intermittent
Hmm.
fast as well. So on top of the caloric deficit, I have ketosis, which is amazing and produces, I do believe, the plural of ketosis is ketones.
Yeah. He's looking up the info.
Yes, I want to sound knowledgeable.
Ketones.
Yep, and they're called ketones.
Yeah.
Specifically beta hydroxybutyrate or something like that. And it's like a double whammy, and it actually works, and it's the only diet I can afford. 'Cause I don't have time to go to the store like, oh, I had a steak for lunch, I had some chicken for supper. I only eat meat. Like, meat's expensive. It's one of the most expensive things out there, which is sad, and it shouldn't be.
Yeah, well, I mean, it depends on what you get, because like I get cheap cuts of steak, and I mean, I think the lowest cut of steak I got was like $2, and I'm like, yes.
Nice. I walk anywhere. There's like we'll raise the prices now. Now this is like $5. I'd love to get it for $5, but sometimes it goes up to like 16, 20, and I can't just do that every day. But hey, the hunt for cheap protein has always been a thing that everyone's always had to face.
What kind of steak cuts are you getting though?
Whatever the butcher can get. I do Aldi's, I do Kroger, not so much anymore, but you know, Aldi's, Kroger, Walmart. If I'm absolutely desperate, I go to Walmart. Walmart's good for some things, but really bad for other things.
Yeah, I can understand that. I have gone to Kroger before, but I know that sometimes their prices kind of fluctuate. My only problem is that their packaging outdoes the item within it. So like their packaging is much bigger than the item within. So you have a small steak and the packaging is like double that. It's like, can I just get the packaging to match? This is crazy.
My main problem with them is all their prices are digital. And they have heard of a phrase called surge pricing. And that's where because you came in at a certain time, you must obviously really want it. So therefore you'll pay more.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen that. I think Aldi does that.
I think that's just another fancy term for price gouging. You're never not going to find it cheaper. It's always going to be up. Yeah. So I don't really go to Kroger unless I can help it.
Yeah, Aldi's I think does it too, but like my thing with Aldi's meats is that they're multi-packaged, meaning like instead of one steak you get like 3. Yeah. And so you're paying for those 3, which I guess if you're like good for the week for that, I mean there you go. But like
bulk
if you just
want
a single steak,
they cater to bulk buying. Yeah.
Bulk buying, yep. Same way with Sam Clubs and Costco, bulk buying. I'm just gonna keep saying that, bulk buying. It just got a nice rhythm to it. But yeah, Aldi's I shop at Aldi's too. I get like bundles of water from there, and I get my prebiotic soda from there. But cuts of steak, not from there. It just doesn't work.
I just got to remember I have the steak. It gets lost in my freezer, and then my parents eat it when I'm not here. I'm like, you had steak. Oh wait, I bought steak, and now it's gone.
Wherefore did this steak? Okay.
Because it'll assume that I forgot about it, which I did multiple times. So I try not to buy too much.
It'd be like, wherefore did thy steak disappear to thy parents?
So that's downloaded. Fired up my PlayStation the first time in forever and hit my monitor. Sorry about that. And got Battlefield 6.
Ooh.
So I'll play that with a friend maybe 5 times, and it won't be worth the $30 I spent on it. I find myself doing that a lot, so I don't often buy much.
Yeah, I've bought like I used to have a console, I used to have a Switch, but I just have PC, and so it's mostly just Steam stuff.
Which is great.
There's indie games on there worth buying. There's one called Solar Punk I've been playing for a bit.
I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah. There's another one I've been playing which is a bit more addictive called Scritchy Scratch or Scritchy Scratchy. It's basically you're like you're scratching like scratch off tickets.
I have seen that one as well. Lately, whenever I just want to play something, I'll just fire up Mega Bonk.
That's a good one too. But
Make number
I,
go up is one of my favorite genres.
mm, I, it has been a long time since I played that game. But like, there's so many games haven't even touched in ages. And it's like, wow, that is crazy. But it sort of kind of comes around to itself. Like you said you downloaded to the PlayStation, and I know that's a bit of a hot topic right now with all the
Yeah,
physicalness disappearing.
I don't think I'll upgrade to the PlayStation 6 if that ever comes out, because I
Mm,
like to own my games. Like
yeah.
I don't even use it that much, to be honest. I
Mm,
bought it so I could play like Fortnite, so I could stream like Fortnite and COD and
mm.
higher graphics and still use Linux. But I discovered I don't like COD and I don't really like Fortnite anymore.
Yeah. So it's just like, well, what do I do with it now?
It sits there
Yeah.
on the top shelf, which I pray does not break. So I could maybe one day resell it for lots of money.
Well, maybe, but that's like 30 years of holding on to it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think 30 years is not that bad. There we go.
It
Ah,
it de- it depends on if they're still worth it at that time, though. Cause I know like maybe like the old Nest and stuff, those are still worth it, but
oh, dude,
mm,
try to get a 3DS anywhere. I tried. Like every
yeah,
time, it's like the worst fight because everyone wants one.
yeah, I
It's
can
like
understand that.
more dependable than gold bonds.
Really,
3DS
wow,
XL
that's crazy.
all the time.
Mm. Cause I remember when that came out, the 3DS and then the 3DS XL, and that was sort of like you could like turn it sideways and it could act like one whole thing or something like that. It's been ages since I've seen one though. Ages.
Yeah, they're around. You just gotta be prepared to pay a
Yeah,
lot
yeah,
because
a
people
lot.
love them.
Yeah, like some games are worth over $100. So that's the market we're in for that kind of stuff. But I can understand the situation going on for the current part of PlayStation.
Oh yeah, I mean
But
I would too.
yeah, but I'm
Like
not
you don't
surprised by it.
like how long until someone decides like it'll be a major publisher, it won't be an indie game because they can't afford to not be everywhere. A
Mm,
major publisher will be like, you know what? I don't want to be on PlayStation anymore. I know we
mm,
sold our copies for $100 for the deluxe edition, but you know what? Forget them. Legally, now take everyone's game off. They'll start losing your games one by
mm.
one because they want to put them on some little pack here and there and whatever.
Yeah. So the same situation of like what's been going on with like Switch or Nintendo and all that stuff, where it's just like buying it online and all that jazz. I mean, same. You could do the same with Steam. Like majority of those games are bought online. Like Pal World, of
Like
course.
I
Updated.
don't really understand the hoopla about losing the CD tray.
Mm,
Like oh, games are all digital everywhere, and then you lose all these movies that you bought on the PlayStation Store. Like I get that. That would make me mad too,
mm,
but not really quite so mad.
mm. That is that is a lot.
Oh, it's not even as full as I'd like it to be. There's plenty of space.
Mm. What's the total amount you have right now, or how many can
Um,
hold?
I have not counted, but I bought this thing as it was full of DVDs and
Yeah.
CDs as like off a thrift site. And like, let's go gambling here. Let's see what we can get. And there was mostly rom coms and trashy horror films. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, toss it. Oh, look, I have so much room now. I think there
Yeah.
may have been like three out of this entire thing.
Uh,
Three of them I actually wanted to watch.
wow.
It was terrible. But the good news is you can still get DVDs, Blu-rays at your local thrift shops
Mm,
anywhere. Well, all over
yeah.
anyway.
Yeah. Or I don't know if GameStop does. I don't know if GameStop does sell DVDs at their
I
yeah,
wouldn't go to
GameStop.
GameStop anyway because I don't like them.
Hmm.
They pretty much burned me when I went to trade in a whole bunch of my games and like, here, we'll give you $20. Excuse me.
Mm.
The answer is no. Thank you. Go.
Mm.
But
Or
like I have discovered that ever since the PS3,
mm.
you have had the ability to play Blu-rays on every console. I mean,
uh, almost. I don't think Switch plays it.
no, I meant on every PlayStation console.
Oh, okay.
So if you really wanted a movie, buy a DVD.
Mm.
Buy a DVD, buy Blu-ray. It'll be there when you need it. Find some place to put it. It's fine.
Mm.
Or if you want to do it, you can also rip them quite easily,
Mm.
as is your right.
Mm.
And then you can
Or
digitize it and you can just play it on your PlayStation.
or a laptop or desktop or whatever electronic device you have.
Okay, so the reason I chose this week instead of the date you picked
Huh.
the first time, I forget which one it was because
Right.
I'm going to be on vacation again.
Oh, nice.
And today I downloaded a bunch. Well, I ripped a bunch of DVDs and put them on a
Mm.
tablet, and that's going to go in
Oh,
a backpack, and it's going to be nice and compact, and I'm going to watch it on the plane. My own
huh.
little in-flight movie system, because movies these days are bad anyway, and I know airlines always have the newest releases, but they're not that great anyway.
I mean, I guess it depends on who you talk to, whether it's bad or not. But then again, I mean, having your own oasis is a lot better than having to share the screen with someone else. So there you go for
Well,
that
that
one.
and just in case, if by some pure luck I actually have room to recline my seat
Mm-hmm.
and I don't have anyone in front of me, because last time I went anywhere, it was like,
Mm-hmm.
well, last time I was doing a long haul, they're like, you know what, let's just lean our seat back the entire flight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm not going to be that kind of guy. Like, you can't do that. But honestly, it kind of irritated me. I try not to be, because everyone's already nerves are already frazzled when they're on a plane,
Yeah, that's understandable, right? You're trying to
and I don't
travel
want to be
to
part of the problem here.
right,
So,
right. Don't be the someone who's yelling loudly or might have a child on there, so that's going to be difficulty. But where are you taking where are you going for your vacation?
well, we were going to take a vacation last year,
Mm.
but we decided not to, and we discovered that it is always better to pay a little bit more to get refundable than it is to do flight credits, because flight credits expire after a year, exactly on the day you bought them.
Mm.
So unless you leave on the day you bought them,
Mm.
you don't go anywhere.
Mm.
And I personally like to shop ahead.
Yeah,
The farther out you get, the cheaper the flights are.
yeah.
And July is the worst time possible to buy, so I wasn't about to let the amounts that I had just
Mm.
evaporate and fly away to a multi-billion-dollar company who didn't give me anything at all. Nothing
Right,
against my principles here. So we
right.
go on vacation
Yes.
again. We decided that since we
Mm.
had to go on vacation again, we might as well make a long haul of it. So we're doing 2 and some odd weeks in Japan,
Oh, nice.
and I'm
That's gonna be a
hoping,
long trip, though.
yeah, I'm hoping, and also I have the guts for this, to try to drink every single coffee in a local konbini, be it 7-Eleven,
Ooh,
but the closest one to our hotel is a super Family Mart, so it's going to be
yeah,
Famicom, and that's going to
yeah.
be really hard because last time I was in there, they had 2 to 3 massive shelves just full of canned
Mm.
coffee. They had a hot section, they had a cold section,
Mm.
and I might have to try 5 a day, even 10 a day.
Ooh,
Yeah, I
that's.
tried. Like I tried to do a pilot
Mm.
kind of a thing, a little trial period
Mm.
with a Rumble video I released on YouTube as well. But it's me trying
Mm.
every coffee at my local Casey's. But they don't
Oh
give you a
wow.
basket like in a conveni, so I felt kind of weird just like showing up and like, oh hey, just ring everything up.
Yeah.
Like all the iced coffees. Like it'd probably look better for a thumbnail, but I don't really want to do that. Plus I also don't care what my local conveni thinks of me. So
But
I will
there
roll
you go.
into a local conveni, drink 5 a day, and hope I don't die.
Yeah.
It'll
Day 1.
day one of drinking everything, and there's will be like 10 of
Yeah.
them maybe. They're gonna look at me weird, but they're not gonna
Mhm.
care because I'm paying them money. That's generally how things go in Japan. As long as you're paying money, they don't really care. Like last time,
Mm.
we went to see the Tokyo Skytree, right? And
Yeah.
you could buy tickets at my hotel back and at that time, and they're like, it's raining, and then like it took them 2 seconds to figure out, oh wait, I don't actually care about this at all. Oh well, here you go. Here's your receipt for this. There you go.
Mm.
Tried to warn me it was raining for approximately 2 seconds, and then decided he didn't care. So it
Yeah.
worked out though. The clouds cleared up. We had some awesome views.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's I imagine that. Well, I know that it's a very long trip because it's like what 15, 16 hours just to get to Japan.
It depends on the route you're flying. I don't know
That's
what
true.
we were doing last time because last time was 16 hours,
Mm.
but this time is 11 hours. Like, I
Oh.
don't know where you're getting that extra. I'm leaving behind those extra hours, but keep it up.
Mm.
Just keep
Yeah.
doing that. Last time I knew from we flew from New York
Mm.
over Canada, over the
Mm.
Arctic Circle,
Mm.
almost flew over Russia, but just not quite. And we
Right.
just flew all the way down to like Hokkaido and such. Past Hokkaido. There's no international airport at Hokkaido.
Mm.
If you want to go to
Interesting. I
Japan,
didn't
there
know
are
that.
two airports and they're both in Tokyo. So you're in luck if you want to go to Tokyo first.
Ah. Yep. Yeah, and that's mostly usually the tourist place to begin with anyway, is Tokyo.
Which we decided to
Um,
do, the most tourist place. We had planned on going to like a horrifically under touristy place called
yeah,
Niigata, just a
Niigata,
regular
yeah.
city, but like, well, you know what? We're going to be there for an awful long time. An awful long time. We're going to run out of stuff to do. So we
Oh
switched to
goodness.
Tokyo where there's tons of stuff to do.
Yeah.
Hold on.
That-
Apparently, the 90s alarm is going off in someone else's room, and I'm not sure why.
oh, okay. I was like, well, he's forgot to
Beep,
turn himself off.
beep, beep, beep.
Beep. He ran to turn himself off, so that's why he's waking up right now. And go, 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 go. Now it's over with. Now I'm sad.
Nimble children with little, spry young hands just set an alarm and didn't know how to do anything with it. I just left it
And
like that, and it goes off.
well, I was starting to jam out, and then it shut down. I was like, well, there goes the music. Uh, then you get a real hard rocker, like it's like a thrash, and you're just like, yeah.
I tell you what, though, for a while, for some reason, my it wasn't on mute. There wasn't anything else.
Mm,
My phone just wouldn't. Like last year, it just one time it wouldn't go off at
mm,
all. Alarms
mm.
just wouldn't do it.
Interesting.
So I have a analog alarm clock that I bought on Amazon,
Mm,
and what was it I got? I ordered an alarm clock one time, and I
mm,
got something else. I'm not sure what it was in the
mm,
packaging, but it wasn't an alarm clock. But I have an alarm clock, and I don't use it every day. It's
mm.
like put away and unplugged and all that. But when I fly, I'm going to bring that out and set it up so that I have a dependable source of alarm.
Yeah, which is good because I imagine it's that jet lag that's gonna get you first before you can start going around and exploring because the
Um,
time difference.
well, it's not the time difference. It's more like I don't want to sleep through my flight.
Yeah,
I want that nice 90s beep 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 to wake me up out of my slumber. Like, oh, I have to go to Japan today, and
yeah.
then I can get up and do my stuff and drink my coffee. Unfortunately for my wallet, I discovered I like the taste of cold brew coffee,
Mm-hmm.
and I like to make it myself, which is really bad for my
Mm-hmm.
wallet. And also, I'm trying to switch to decaf. I see FPS in the house. What you doing, man? How's it going?
Nice. I see what's going on. But no, yeah, I can understand. I know at least it's a lot less complicated than some of those drinks that people get from Starbucks. You know, my mocha
Yeah,
latte with soy milk. Yeah, it's just
I'm not that advanced. All I ask is that you give me the coffee. It has to
yeah.
be cold brew.
Mm,
I I will drink it pretty much any cold brew, but I'm trying to cut back and do decaf cold brew, and it
yeah.
tastes way better when it's cold brewed than it is hot brewed. So it doesn't taste quite like decaf anymore.
Mm,
I like it. I like that better. And then I just do some real cream, real
mm,
sugar, and throw in some caramel and then some ice.
mm.
It's not
Interesting.
exactly advanced. I'm a simple man with toddler tastes.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes it's good to be a little simple because sometimes people make it a little too complex. Just getting, yeah, just like I said, the Starbucks people, just too complex. I don't need 13 different things with like but how much sugar you're putting in there already to just have something to drink. Because I'm not a coffee person myself.
Yeah.
I like hot cocoa, but even then, the hot cocoa is still expensive.
What
So.
is your caffeine fix? Do you drink caffeine, or are you a strictly lo-fi decaf guy?
I mean, if you consider that there's some sodas with caffeine in it, so there's that. Um,
Oh, I am told that I had an uncle on my
mm,
mom's side who every day for breakfast drank a caffeinated diet, or no, for breakfast he drank a Coca-Cola. I did that a
mm,
couple times, and let me say there was not an 8-year-old inside me. Even the child at heart wanted to like maybe drink something healthier.
mm.
It is,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
yeah, yeah. It's
too
not that.
sugary in the morning. I like
What?
breakfast teas. I like coffee.
Mm, yeah. Just drinking any soda in the morning is kind of like why?
And
Why do that to
yeah,
yourself? Doesn't make any sense. Um,
you
but
might as
yeah,
well just drink
doing.
an energy drink.
Oh yeah. Oh goodness, those things would. Oof.
I,
Oof.
I don't
Man.
drink too I don't drink too many of those at all. My brother loves them, but I don't.
Ugh.
So speaking of flying,
Yeah.
let me lead this question. What is your position on airport behavior? Are you pro sweatpants? Are you pro 50 suit?
Well, is that a form of behavior or a form of dressing up?
It's more like a form of behavior, dressing up and behaving, because some people equate people who like me. I am pro
Mm,
sweatpants. The
mm,
fact that if I wear a belt at TSA, they're
mm.
going to make me take it off, and there will be like 40 people behind me watching me fiddle with my belt.
Right.
I have done that once, and I have zero desire to do that again. Stand there, hold
Right.
your pants up while everything goes through, and then walk over with, still holding your pants up. Grab your belt, and while 40 people watch you do that. I'm
Mm,
not that kind of a guy. I don't like that. And plus, I'm going to be in the air for a very long period of time.
yep.
I'm not going to wear a suit and tie
Mm.
for 14 hours.
I don't know.
Or
You might look snazzy though while
or
doing it.
even 2 hours. Like,
Mm.
if they want us to dress up, maybe they should make the seats a bit more comfortable, because
Yeah.
they pack us in like sardines.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yep. That is.
even on the hoppers, you go to
Mm,
Chicago to
mm.
Denver to whatever, they're going to take the puddle jumpers. They're not breaking out the big boys for that,
Right.
and it's
Right.
uncomfortable. Why would I want to sit in a suit and just like, oh, everything is rumpled anyway because I'm sitting in this chair?
Oh yeah. And the fact that you don't know what's happened in that chair before you.
Yeah, like
Ugh.
they don't do that great of a job cleaning out airlines. I can't afford the ticket price that does that.
Yeah. That would be nice,
It
but
would be nice.
it's just crazy insane that. Hey, Joe Cool, what's going on?
Joe
Nice to see you.
Cool.
Nice to see you, good sir. Happy Saturday. Yes, it is a happy Saturday. It's still a little hot and humid out, but it's a lot nicer today than it was yesterday. That's for certain. But it would be kind of hard to answer that because I've never flown before, and so I'd be going based upon other people. I think like having to go through like TSA and all that stuff is just a difficulty, and people that are there that make it a much more difficult thing during the process. I mean, it's kind of like I would see as bad behavior, but at the end of the day, though, I just think that.
Well, thank you.
No, oh, I see what you're saying. No,
I like to watch people argue on Twitter.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of that right there. It's what it's made for, basically. Great, awesome. Kismet has arrived. He said, "Awesome, awesome, Kismet." I would say fantastic, but we can't all have the greatness.
But okay, yeah, so some context for the question. At the time, it was revealed a while back that one of the major United States-based airlines was cracking down on behavior. I mean, I agree with everything they were doing. Like, yes, listen to your phone on with earbuds in. It's common and decent in this age. I don't care about your music. Force people to do that. Yes, force them to do that. I don't care. I support it, in fact. But people started going on about, hey, what if you had to dress up really snazzy? What if you had to put on a 50s suit like they did in the 50s, the golden age of travel? And other people like, how about no, because they treat us like cattle? Our flights are long. No, thank you. And I got replied to by a largely big-name conservative podcaster named Michael Knowles, and he informed me that TSA Plus, which shouldn't even exist because, let's be honest, everyone should have to hate them as much as I do, you know? As an American, my taxpayer dollars go to the TSA, so there shouldn't be a TSA Plus for people to buy. It's not called that, but it's called something else. But my tax dollars should. Yeah, it's like a fast thing. You get it, and then boom, there's you pay us extra money, you're good now. Like what? No, you're a public institution.
Well, fast pass is what I was thinking, like at Disney, where it's like a fast
like
pass.
Disney, but like for the federal government.
Yeah. Let me get a fast pass for it's a golden ticket. Well, let me get that, and I'll just get right on through. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and he's like, it's only $25 a month. I'm like, it shouldn't be anything at all. I'm thinking back on it, but like, I don't fly that much. I would love to fly that much, but I don't fly that much. That's like, hello?
Yeah. What?
Your video went really still.
No, it was just me. Like that. I am like aggressive. I was listening, by the way, but yeah, I can understand that, where it just becomes just a disaster in its own right. And Joe Cool says only the high roller whores are allowed to get into TSA Plus.
Yeah, and they're not flying coach. There's no way they're flying economy. People with TSA Plus are definitely flying business, if not more.
It's the HOV of the airport. Wow.
It should be made illegal. If I got to suffer through it, everyone else should be forced to suffer through it as well, so they can see how bad it is, so they can make it better.
Yeah, that would be the hope, but we all know that's more like a wish rather than a reality, unfortunately.
How am I supposed to flex on the poors if I can't get the TSA Express lane? I don't know, maybe the fact you're, riding in an expensive $25,000 seat or something, And some of them get that bad. Like, it's not a business class. Like, that is significant chunk of change for small businesses. Like, if you work for Sony, you're fine. But yes, I would love to ride in the business class.
It makes it look more professional when you're in there. It makes you feel like you're on the dream team if you're in business class, first class. I think it's first class that's the better one, though, not business class.
Some flights don't actually offer first class, though.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes the only thing you can get is business class for some reason. and it's pretty much the same.
Well, this goes to show that I am not a flyer, but it is what it is. Joko says my tax was paid for this road, but I need to pay a toll to get there on time. Well, I do know that at times, sometimes there's like a company that takes over that toll, and so usually the tolls getting onto that road end up paying for it. At least that's what's supposed to be. And then Joku says, how about if the airline showed video of the first class seats to all the poorest in flight? Well, if you want to rub it in, I mean, I guess you could. You could just be like, hey, look, we're all poor, and they're showing us all the nice things we poors can't get.
Okay, so I actually unironically love those YouTube videos. People like, oh, I got a first class seat here. Ride with me now as I go on this first class seat, and they go over the food and all that, and I love it. It's unequivocally something I enjoy watching. I like to watch the high roller life. I wouldn't want to live it though, because most of the time, if you can afford that, you're either very fortunate or you've done some very highly morally questionable things for money.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We've got social media. There's plenty of examples of people doing this stuff for something for money.
I mean, I wouldn't mind a sponsor though. I wouldn't say no to a sponsor.
Who would you want to sponsor you?
Okay, so if I had a choice to sponsor, it'd probably be people that no one is angry with. It's easier when people actually like the company. You're like maybe D-brand. Like I'm not really a skins kind of a guy.
Yeah.
I don't skin my PS5, or I would have loved to get a Gabe Cube thing, until they stopped them. I hope they shipped a few out so that people can say, "Oh, I actually have one."
Yeah.
You hear the whole thing. They didn't actually ask Steam that because it sounded like a really good idea. I don't know how you didn't manage to ask them if they could have a cube from Portal.
Oh, there you go. Charmin toilet papers. No one hates Charmin unless it's the price, and then I hate it.
I think I would go with Arizona tea.
Oh.
Like Arizona tea. I'm not sure how Costco would fit into my sort of a thing I'm trying to do on YouTube, which is tech and sometimes food. But I'd go for them because, no, is it Costco or Sam's Club? Whichever one with the $1.50 hot dog.
That would probably be most likely Costco, but I wouldn't be surprised if Sam's Club has it too. So it could be both.
I mean, they're owned by the same people. Why not?
Maybe. I'm not sure. And I know Sam's Club and Walmart is owned by the same group. So.
And then maybe like Mug Root Beer or Tootsie Roll. Like companies that don't talk to you. Like, how often have you seen a Mug Root Beer ad anywhere?
Wow, maybe unless it's like promoting the A&W sort of drive-in, but I mean, I don't live in a place where that is, so there's that.
Like, and Tootsie Roll doesn't advertise at all. They just don't do it. Everyone knows what a Tootsie Roll is.
Yeah, no, not the Tootsie Roll, but the Tootsie Pop. Not the Tootsie Roll, but the Tootsie Pop has been advertised. Yeah.
Like, I don't think they really do it that much. They're still family owned. Their stock just kind of stays right here, and it doesn't really dip or go above anything. Which I've tracked them, because you want to do a little bit of investing. And that sounds like a good sponsorship, though. I don't know about you. I do Peter Pan peanut butter. Unless you're allergic to butter. Unless you're allergic to peanut butter or peanuts.
That's true. That is true.
Just don't do that.
Yeah, don't. Mug Root Beer is our specific.
Root Beer. There we go. Energy drink. Energy drink root beer. Root Beer. Root Beer energy.
There you go. Our specific. Okay, now I see what it means. Area. Area. Yes. A&W Root Beer is very area specific. Let's see. I think. Was it A&W? Was it drive-ins? Yeah, oh nope, we gotta spell that right. I think that's how it is. There we go. A&W restaurants. Oi, oi, oi. All right, here we go.
Okay, some of those I have seen some very sad A&W restaurants in my life.
There we go. Find. Oh, just go with Nashville. I think Nashville's a pretty good place to start. Okay, you got some. Well, that's a pretty good list, to be honest.
Yeah, that's not bad. I've seen some pretty scummy ones though, but my top one would be Arizona tea. I'm a big fan of Arizona. I like their green tea. I like their white tea, which is like white and blueberries something. I didn't know you could have white tea, but it's delicious, so I drink that too.
I like I haven't been able to find it in Wilson. I don't know how I found it, but I like their mango one. I like their mango.
Yeah. That's around here all the time. Like, go to the east, young man.
I will try, good sir, when my car, when I have the time. My dad loves the green tea one.
Yeah,
the green tea extract.
It's the best, and that graphic, I'm told, according to YouTube and the people who research this sort of thing and do documentaries very intensely, is not even Asian inspired. It was the guy's wife that drew it. Very good though.
Yeah.
But it was the guy's wife that did that.
Yeah, there was a. Oh man, I know I came across it. There was a video on YouTube where they actually spoke to the CEO, Arizona Tea. I swear I saw it. Hold on. Here we go. I found it.
One video. Two video.
One video. All right. There we go. This is the name of the video here. It's by Business Insider and two more, but it's basically called how Arizona.
Who knows whose people those are? Only videographers I trust are the fat electrician.
No.
I don't know. We watch his channel. He does all sorts of stuff about anything. If it sounds crazy, he does research into it.
Yeah, this is the where is it at? That's the guy right there. That's the CEO.
Yeah.
Well, he was a co-owner, and then I believe some sort of thing happened, and he bought the rights from his other person. So now he's a full owner, right?
Yeah.
And there's fruit punch, the mango. I do believe in this video they talked about doing like alcoholic ones. So there's that.
I believe from the video I watched, he was in alcohol sales. He did alcohol.
Yeah, I believe so too.
Could often change.
But it was before he did this.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, I think that's the case too. But let me see. There we go. I'm just gonna post it here, and people can go watch the rest of it wherever they like to go for it. But yeah, it was certainly interesting getting to see him, the CEO, talk about that and them going over it. Because I think the ordeal too is that it's still like they're in that area where they're trying to keep like the cans that say 99 cents on them to keep them 99 cents. But because of how things go up and down and all that stuff, keeping it that way may be difficult. So they try to do more of the other ones, like the plastic bottles, probably get a higher price and all that stuff. Anything that doesn't have the 99-cent markdown probably goes up in price.
Yeah.
So, but no, that'd probably be a good. I think they sponsor a car, a race car. Yeah, I think they do. I believe they do. I might be wrong, but I believe I remember seeing something of that regard. But it has been a while. So
it looks like they sponsor subcultures and lifestyle events rather than endorsements. They have a skate team, a skateboarding team. They sponsor events like the Street League skateboarding. They have a major gaming franchise called Arizona Fallout energy drinks. They regularly partner with brands like Hot Wheels for teas and sponsor line collector stuff. They do charity work.
Oh, nice. That's pretty awesome.
They make soda, apparently. I've never seen this. I've only ever seen tea. And that was a charity thing to help out with 9/11.
Yeah, that's quite a ways ago. So maybe they still do it. I don't know, but I did like that mango one, but I'm not a tea person, so I don't drink the other ones. Um, but um, I do think that having those other options, and then all the stuff to do it is pretty nice. So I think to do the Arnold Palmer one as well. I think to do Arnold Palmer
Yeah,
too.
they do an okay Arnold Palmer. It's not as good as the original. I can only ever find it in light. I think they got rid of the regular Arnold Palmer and they're just doing the
Mm.
diet version.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't been
Oh,
able to find any regular Arnold Palmers for a while now.
that's interesting because I know I've seen an Arnold Palmer before, like at a gas station. So they've got it. Maybe it's just dependent on the place, really. But
Yeah,
that's
at
just
least around here,
curious.
that's the only one I can ever find. I can't find the other ones anymore.
That's crazy. But yeah, I would say that's a pretty good one. Um, for me, if I were to choose, since you already gave your answer, um, maybe maybe like a natural, maybe like something with chocolate, but it's sort of like those ones that are like it's not like all chemical chocolate sort of thing.
So, like a
Um,
European brand, something
yeah, like a Swiss chocolates, maybe something like that. That'd probably work.
yeah.
But it wouldn't be. I don't think it would work with, say, I don't think it'd do Hershey because that's mostly just chemical at that point.
Hershey doesn't even really taste that good
Yeah, and I can
anymore.
understand that. Just a plain Hershey bar. I know they do make more than that, but still, I can understand that sentiment.
Like I know Aldi, if you got an Aldi's near you, they sell some very good German chocolate.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, yes, they do. Some with like I do like these. So they're like a blueberry, chocolate covered blueberry things, or chocolate covered
Yeah.
Acacia berry, something like that. I love those, even though they're not good for me. I do like their different chocolate bars. Things like Chocolatier, something like that is the name brand. I'm not sure.
Mine is like traditional German. I think it's called like Spreugen or something like that. And they do
Mm,
everything from like sea salt and caramel to I think the one I like the best is a chocolate and pretzel. So if you like chocolate covered pretzels, it's that except they took the pretzels, they
mm,
smashed them up, right? And then they pour
yeah.
chocolate all over them. Delicious.
Mm. Yeah, it's I think it sort of reminds me of ones I really do like though are the ball ones.
The
Like they have
Kinders?
the is it no not Kinders, it's they're like the chocolate shell,
Rochelle's?
but it has like stuff inside it. It's like
Yeah,
chocolate
yeah.
inside.
Ferrero
I just can't.
Rochelle's.
No, not those. Those I know what ones you're talking about, but they're sort of like they come in wrapper, the like a wrapping wrappers. I gotta
Yeah.
find. They're just like you can have like sea salt caramel. You have milk chocolate, dark chocolate, white chocolate. Like it's just like these chocolate balls, smooth chocolate balls, not like the Ferrero, which is kind of like nutty and stuff. But I can't remember the name, unfortunately. Um, but yeah, it's something like that. I'm just a chocoholic by nature, and that would be nice to have. But I already do to some regard with Food Point. But before we go any further, of course, it is the top of the hour, and what happens is I set aside the time for me and my guests to promote our stuff. Whether they're a creator or not, it doesn't matter. If they can just say a few words and be done with it. But I did put all your stuff together. So if you'd like to promote your
Thank
stuff,
you.
your way, good sir, the floor is yours.
Welcome, one and all. My name is Kismet13. I used to stream constantly and intently and rapidly in the creator program, but I don't do that so much anymore. I'm more laid back now. I will
Mm-hmm.
stream on Rumble, occasionally if I find a good game or if I just feel like it. I may pick back up streaming a lot more, but I like to focus myself on long form content. I have a few
Mm-hmm.
videos out. They're going to be up on my YouTube or my Rumble. So if you don't like YouTube,
Nice.
it's going to be on Rumble. I know I'm not going to get lots of views on Rumble, but I like to
Mm.
give my people the option to go elsewhere for their stuff and not like do a Patreon or something like that. I'm not big enough for
Yeah.
that. Might be
Yeah.
nice, but I'm not big enough for that. I am not experienced at making videos at all.
Mm.
But And it
Same.
shows in some of my videos. But I like to have fun doing it. I discovered I like to edit videos. And when I can concentrate, I'm a lot better at it. And sometimes I edit when I'm not concentrating. So do with that what you will.
Yeah. But yeah, his Twitter X, his Rumble, his YouTube is there. So if you want to know where else he's at, certainly a good place to go. Because I've come across, it's been interesting. I've come across some content creators where if they have a guest on, they won't even put any of their links in their description in their stream.
Why?
And I'm just like, yeah, why? Like it's been more on the YouTube side, but I've seen it where like they put in like this affiliate link or something for like StreamYard, but they don't put in like they may put in their stuff, but they don't put like their guest links and whatnot. I'm like, you're having a guest on. That's the least you could do is put their links so people can find them. Rather than just,
A rising tide lifts all boats, you know?
I think that's more for hopefuls than realistics, because I see that as like it can be true, but the problem of it is not everyone's on the same
Boat.
boardwalk, basically.
And sometimes people's boats have holes in them, and other times other boats are bigger than other people's boats. So
someone has a yacht, mega yacht. Someone has
got a dinghy.
boat. All right.
No, they got a paddle boat.
There you go, a paddle boat versus a mega yacht. That's not going to go
like
well.
One time, my brother took his fishing. Like this was ages ago. Back when I couldn't even drive yet. We were at my grandparents' cottage, right? And they had a paddle boat up because, of course, they had a paddle boat. Why wouldn't they? And he took his fishing tackle out, and my grandpa was like, "You're not going to catch anything with that. It's going to scare off all the fish." And then my brother proceeded to beat his fishing record with a paddle boat. Wow. He caught the longest pike.
Wow.
And beat my grandfather's record.
And
with a paddle boat.
Dang, it's insane. Your grandpa was like, well whatever.
It's pretty much like that. We had a good laugh about it.
Oh, goodness. But what was the poundage?
I do not remember, but I do know it was longer than my grandfather's. It's been a while.
Jeez Louise, goodness sake. But again, links right there in both the Rumble. I do post them on the other places I stream to, but the problem of it is they're very ephemeral, so you can either find it on YouTube or Rumble, and they'll be there quite permanently. So there you go for that. Hey there, Dan, how you doing? But for my end of things, whether you're on the Rumble side, YouTube side, or any other places, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like, sharing the content, leaving a comment or follow, anything that helps with the engagement factor is much appreciated, because not only is it helping being seen more, all right, it also helps in having other people on, like Kismet, like Joe Kuhl, like Sacred Sage, like lots of different people. I've had on over 365 various guests.
That's why I call you the Jay Leno of Rumble.
Well, I've heard
even though you're on YouTube as well.
Yeah.
Even though.
Yeah. Well, I've heard people do like Joe Rogan as well, but like I'm just doing my thing, and I'll be in many places other than one. But any help with the engagement factor, likes, comments, all that stuff is much appreciated. And also, if you want to know where else I'm at, you can go. There are my links right there. Of course, big shout out to Tomby for making streamers. So whether you're on any platform, really, you can use streamers to your benefit. It allows you to have like one link to rule them all, and on the web bind them. But you can have all your stuff in there. And again, all my stuff is in there. And if you want to know where that's at, well, that's a best place as any to find that out. So thank you for that. And of course, I do promote a few things, but I use them in different ways. So the first one, of course, is Proton VPN. Now, I use Proton and its many different facets. And Proton, I've promoted Proton Pass, Proton Mail, Proton Drive, but this one is Proton VPN. Now, I know you'll probably have heard a lot of different VPNs out there, Nord, Express, all that sort of stuff. Well, funny enough, you can go make a free account and use that part of it, or you can go to a paid version, which gives you a bit more. But I am saying right now, I am using Proton VPN while I am streaming. So, and I was told that's not a possible thing, but here I am streaming to you while using VPN.
You are. Yes. One of these days, I'll make a video on it. But I have a Quattro K2200. They say you can't edit video with it, but you can. And one of these days I'll make a video on it. But not today.
Not
I want to
today.
get done with my vacation before I start making more content.
There you go. See, man who knows his priorities.
Well, I know if I try to do like 50 different things all at once, I will do none of them well, and some of them won't get done at all, and none of them will get finished.
Yep.
That's
how
focus.
you know. Yeah. One piece at a time. Just like that steak. One piece of steak at a time. As long as it's a good one. But again, link is right there. Free account, paid account. I don't care about getting anything in return for it. I just care about putting a tool in your hands that I use on a daily basis, pretty much a daily basis, when I stream the internet and all that stuff. So if you want to give a look about more information, link is right there. Have at it. And of course, last thing I promote before we continue on, of course, is Biltong USA. That's right. Go Biltong USA.
On, man. My wallet can't take it.
Hey, neither can mine, but I'm glad to support when I can because I am addicted to Biltong, but my wallet does not agree with that addiction.
I actually ordered from them, like
a
bit ago. I couldn't quite afford the Biltong because it got pricey really fast. I'm like, oh, I'm a little scared off from this. Maybe next time. But I ordered some of their other snacks, and they were quite delicious.
Yeah, I've ordered they sell drinks and sweets from the UK. They sell some crisps. They sell jams. I think they sell cereals.
Delicious
they even
jams
sell
and jellies.
Yes. They even sell toiletries on the website. So there you go. But again, I've had Anton on before. He and his wife run the business in Sunset, Texas. So if you're near Texas, wouldn't be amiss to stop in, and they do sell hot food there too. So be mindful of that. But they're great people making a great product here in America, by the way, right?
America.
A lot of people were like a few years ago asking for more made in America products. Well, there you go, right there.
The best of South Africa in America.
That's right. And you can use code DARA to save yourself some 10% off. That's right. DARA, a 4-letter word you can say and should be saying because some of you have a dirty mouth and you should clean it.
They should sell soap. They might not even sell soap.
They do sell soap on the toiletries part. So
there you go. Get some help, boys.
Get your shampoo, get your soap, and get clean. But again, link right there. Great people, and I've bought from them. I've even used my old code in buying. I wish I could afford it all the time too, but I usually try to go. So what happens is I usually try to go for I think it's like at $65 now. If you go for $65 worth of stuff, you get free shipping, because anything below that is just like costing like $17, or it just gets crazy for the cost and shipping. So I try to go for the free shipping part. But yeah, the mixture of sweets and the biltong and the drinks you can get. Oh my gosh, my wallet is crying at this point. The moth hasn't been paid in months. Okay, that's how bad it is.
The moth got repoed. It won't come out when you open your wallet because it got repoed.
It got told to go home. I got nothing left for it. It got told to go home. Oh, but I do like getting to support them, and I don't. I didn't expect anything from them when they came into my stream, but I was always grateful when they sent. Well, like the first time they sent me something just to try it out, and I got hooked. So you guys, Biltong, you're the real winner. You're the real winner today. Joe KL, haha. Joe KL, is he trying to be Espanol? Joe KL. Oh, Joe. Oh, is that how you pronounce it? Joe K. Q. No.
Yo soy a stream.
Yo soy a stream. Yo soy Peggy Hill.
Propane.
Yeah, I remember watching that, and that's how I remember that.
Gone when pro if it wasn't for all this pain.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. But it's just Joe Cool Man. Yeah, see, that's all I said. Joe Cool. Joe Cool Man. Or just say Joe Cool. I just say Joe. but I'm not thirsty for one. The meme is the camel. Well, I mean, it's not. At least the camel doesn't have like a cigarette in its mouth. Then it'd be in real trouble. Because I think that camel was called Joe Tool. So, oh my goodness! And for those who don't know, there was I think it was Marlboro. No, Camel. I think the cigarette brand name was Camel. That had that. And it was funny things too. Is like I remember that people could save their bit or something, like they saved points from them, and it could get stuff with their points from buying those smoke packets. So, yeah, they certainly were getting out like the royalty stuff with that one. But that alpaca does have a cigarette in his mouth. Joe Alpaca cigarettes. There you go. Joe Cool Alpaca cigarettes. So cool, they say, he spits in the wind. Yeah, but I think it was Camel was the name brand and all that stuff. They abandoned the IP. So, they did. Oh, I didn't know that. But it kind of makes sense because it was an 80s, 90s thing, like Marlboro. It was an 89 thing, and now you got like vaping. You got vaping with different flavored vapes and all that sort of stuff. So vaping certainly becoming a norm out there. I don't know if you've seen that, but I've seen plenty of people who've switched over to vaping because I guess it's better. I don't know.
Electric hookah boogaloo.
Oh, they got sued for it. Oh, well, I didn't know that. There you go. The more you know. But yeah, vaping is it's certainly turned into a craze itself, especially for like the weed folk, because I know the weed folk use vapes too for that. Yeah.
The 420 lovers. I think it's less messy or something. I wouldn't know. I don't vape nor do I smoke joints.
Yeah. Same. I don't do any of that stuff. It just doesn't
appeal. The closest I got was drinking a hemp drink.
Really?
Yeah. It's not bad.
Was it like mashed up the leaves or something, or what was it?
Hemp is in the same family as weed. It is like the different gender than the one that makes you high. It just kind of relaxes you instead. It's not as strong.
Oh, I think it's like the THC. It's like CBD or something like that. So it's crazy. And Joe says, I am a non-smoker, non-vapor, no weeder. It's a meme. I didn't say you were. I just said that, people out there, they moved from smoking to vaping, and so did the 420 people. I've seen many 420 people who do vaping. It's just, I guess, an easier way of doing it. I don't know. I do know people like the flavoring though, like those different flavors. I'm like, it smells nice, but like, nope. I was about to say your screen froze, but that means you moved. And I was like, oh. That's too funny.
That's weird.
What?
I was just alt tabbing out for a second. I didn't know it would pause it.
Oh, no, it was just you stood still long enough that it was like it looked like you weren't moving.
I get that a lot. Like some things on Rumble are a little weird.
Well, like what?
Lately, what I've been running into is I'm watching somebody, and all of a sudden the video will just stop, and then you wait for a bit, and you wait for a bit, and then the little live button, which should be red. And if it's not red, click it right now, and it'll catch up. That finally pops up, and other times sometimes it just doesn't. Just doesn't give you the option to catch up at all, or even play at all.
Yeah, it's certainly a issue they have yet to resolve because streaming is a big thing, and if you're not. And part of it could be on the person's internet. That is a problem too. But YouTube's figured out that issue, and it's just like it's probably mostly because they have servers like all over the world. So there's that.
Let's see here, let me see my profile. I commented on something. I don't know if you commented on it as well, or if you started it. I don't remember. But yes, Rumble is getting the ability for their viewers to download videos. And
Oh yeah,
Theo
I
is
saw
very
that.
excited about that, but it's only for premium people. And
Correct. It's
he hasn't
premium music.
responded, but I did also point out that no, you don't. You can just use GrayJ and download it anyway. So,
I
can't
can,
stop that.
I can. There's an extension on that I can get. It's called Video Download Helper. I can do it that way too. It's like,
There's probably
yeah,
many ways to do it.
yeah.
Honestly, I don't know. They got a list of things they could add, and that's the dumbest feature ever. And it was written by somebody who doesn't use the internet apparently, because none of these features are helpful at all.
It's still the issue still remains is they're more geared toward creators than they are to users. And the point of it is though is users have been asking for a clipping capability within Rumble, not Rumble Studio, right?
See, my mind when that was announced, yeah, I heard that too. My mind always sees the bad things in life, and I can see how all it takes is one female streamer at the wrong moment, and then one creep on the internet, and then all of a sudden they're going to get sued, or their life gets a
Mm,
lot harder because some creep uploaded a clip of them and Rumble helped them do it. That's what I see. I see a lot of the bad in life, and it's probably
mm,
not healthy. But my mind goes to like, what's the worst thing that could happen,
everything.
and it finds it. It finds the
Yeah.
worst thing. Sometimes that's useful, but often quite not.
Well, I don't think they'd be on the hook for that. I mean, YouTube has that clipping ability, and they're not on the hook for. I would think they're not on the hook for like whatever. Hey, Force Mommy, it's nice to see ya. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, I don't see how they'd be responsible for like if someone hits for the clip and takes that and puts it out of the way. I think that's not going to be on them. It's not going to be on Rumble. But it's just it's still hey, Slidey Pie, how are you? Nice to see ya. Hope you're doing well. But the main issue is that it's still mostly geared towards creators when it should be like, hey, can we start opening this to users now? Because users would like to download videos, users would like to clip things. Rumble Studio is just not
Yeah,
there for the clipping capability.
like I like it sometimes. That little vertical thing is really actually kind of cool. It takes a bit of work to get that done on OBS and like video edit stuff on
Hmm.
OBS and like in video software as well. It takes some work to get that set up. That's not something
Hmm.
you can do it, but it takes some work. Like
Yeah.
I'd like to see them expand the thing and maybe offer some custom LUTs. That'd be pretty cool. But first of all, they kind of gotta attract people who would actually need LUTs, and political podcasters don't tend to need that.
Is Let's Up program? Is that what you're saying?
Okay, a LUT is, I forget the correct term, but what it essentially is, it's a filter. You have
Okay.
so say you're walking around and it looks like you're filming on a camera, and it looks like
Mm,
as people get older, the corneas and their color rods in their eyes lose their
mm,
ability to function, and so things just start looking a little washed out. So
mm,
you need more extreme colors to see more, and sometimes cameras just capture the world like that. What a LUT does, it is it's just a filter. That's all it really is, and they could
mm,
probably pretty easily add one to Studio,
mm,
and then just you can choose how severe you want it. Sometimes, other times you kind of just dump it and you get what you get.
mm.
But it improves the cinematic look and
Yeah.
feel of it. Like if I go for like a colder, like the software I use, Caden Live, which is what I edit my
Mm.
videos on.
Nice.
It has several LUTs they just give you, right? You can
Mm,
even download other LUTs from other places if you can find them or pay for them and stuff like that.
mm.
A lot of places to get free stuff, and
Nice.
you can do like a cold light LUT, and it makes it look depressing and European film
Mm,
festival type. Or you can do like a lo-fi LUT that looks kind of like a '90s film camera color type deal.
mm,
Stuff like that. It improves the visual aspect of whatever you got. But I don't see podcasters who just sit all day and talk about whatever gets them clicks. And mostly it's not going to be scenery, as much as be scenes of rioting and whatever crackpot conspiracies they come up with. I don't see them using that.
Like I used to use Opus, but then I found NGM, and I just pay him, and he makes the clips for my stream, so kind of takes it out. But like,
there you go, employ a human.
Yeah, well, and he can, he sees stuff better than I can, so I was mostly doing it myself. Even with Opus clips, I was still doing it by myself. But he can see things better, so I'd rather just have him do it than me spend the extra time still using Opus clips to do the job. But I will give Rumble credit for reneging on not using the studio for making clips for shorts as a mandatory thing. But the issue of it is that shouldn't have been a mandatory thing to begin with.
Like, what person decided and just looked at it and like, you know what we should do? We should make them use this clip thing that isn't taking off at all. It's not taking off at all.
Yeah, because, and you have to think of this too, is like, this is no different than the time that they did the whole ad read mandatory thing. No discussion happened. At least this time they said something, but like when the mandatory ad read thing came, they said nothing.
Yeah, because people didn't complain hard enough. You got to yell at them on Twitter and mention them 1,000 times.
Yeah, which doesn't make them any different than YouTube. Oh, you'll get a human. Sure, you maybe get a human, but
eventually, it depends on if you're big enough. Like, say a channel called like Marquise Brownlee or Linus Tech Tips. They got reps, actual people that they can talk to, but most people don't.
I once played in a golf tournament with 3 other dudes who all happened to be circumcision doctors. We named ourselves the Foreskins. We played shirtless. Wow. I don't know how to respond to that. Just gonna let it simmer. But no, I think there's a lot of irons in the fire, and I do think that majority.
I think they need to heat the fire a little bit hotter, and stop putting so many irons in the fire.
I think they're right, and I think their main focus is mostly going to be the AI, other stuff. Well, yeah, because they put a lot of money into it, and they need to start making a lot of money out of it, right? And so with the Notre Data thing, and so if they don't start making much money beyond the scope of what they have now with that regard, then it's possible they could see a crunch within 2-ish years, possibly.
Yeah, I mean, at the moment, I know my video is not going to take off on Rumble, but it's free storage. Do you know how many places you got to pay for storage? It's unlimited storage. Put out as many videos as you want, and I have well over 200 streams. I know I have more than that. I have like 6 pages worth of streams I've done. All like 2 hour, 3 hours, even 5 hour streams. That is a lot of data. It's just sitting there.
Yeah, same with YouTube.
Like,
I think
I discovered when they first introduced shorts, I'm like, this is really cool. I enjoy making videos. I'm not really imaginative, but I enjoy editing videos at least. So that's something that Rumble gave me, a joy of making videos.
Yep, but I think many people are still kind of like your creator program is more geared towards the streaming side rather than. I mean, they can play into the viewed hours and stuff for the program, but
yes,
Kismet.
that is why I need multiple copies. That's why we have to build data centers, because I have multiple copies of each stream as well, at least 10. They need
now
to
we
be
know the
preserved
secret
for posterity. Even my first one where I couldn't figure out my camera and my mic had trouble and all sorts of stuff like that. We need it. We need it for posterity. I'm going to be the next Asmongold. You know this, right?
Well, I wish you luck in that regard. I wish you luck on that regard. I really do. I really do. Go ahead.
I don't really see myself covering the same thing. Like, Asmongold likes to dip into topics I don't care about. Like, I care about them, but I don't want to be the another talking head saying negative things on the internet about it. He could be Asmon old.
Well, he's pretty much getting there at this point with the way he lives in his house. They don't call him the Roach King for nothing.
The Roach King.
Roach King. But I don't know. I want to see the platform succeed and all its wonder, but
I mean, I do too. Like, YouTube has done a lot of scummy things, and they need to pay for it. And the best way to make them pay for it is to hit them where it hurts in their wallet. Lose
it's
all
not
their
going to be
good.
Rumble doing that yet.
Not yet. They could if they turn things around.
Possibly.
Like it's really. Who else lets you stream in 4K? Twitch doesn't even let you do that. And the moderation on Rumble is so much better.
Ever made money for Google has
yes.
Yes, and if not that, they are their data mountain, basically. Like YouTube is Google's data mountain. I don't think people realize that. Like Google has their Genie 3, their AI stuff like Genie 3, Gemini, all this stuff. What do you think was used to train those models? Probably YouTube, more or less.
Yeah, the YouTube ads brought in $9.8 billion in quarter one. $9.8 billion. It's a big deal. Throwing all those AI smut games on YouTube for ads. Oh my word! The YouTube app itself is unusable.
Mm-hmm.
Like every third swipe is like, here, you want to see a lady in her underwear? You want to see an AI video that would be literally demonetized if they put it on YouTube as an ad? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got that. Here, have some more. Have some more scummy gotcha games with naked women.
Yeah. Yeah, there's that too.
It's unusable. And then everything has got like 37,000 ads.
Mm-hmm.
BitChute will let you stream in 3K, but you got to drop some N-bombs. Hey, what's a little racism among friends?
Streaming in 3K. That's what it is. But yeah, who else? I mean, other than YouTube, there's not, and Rumble, there's not really. Maybe I don't think Odyssey and them have the capability yet to do that. Even if at all. Red Pill, I'm not sure of. Maybe VP Zone. I'm not too sure about that. I'll have to recheck, but it's very low. The number's low.
Yeah, the number is not zero, but it's very, very low.
Yeah.
Like I'd go to Twitch if Twitch gave me Rumble's moderation tools. Like just to stop stupid bots coming in chat and spamming crypto single mommies in your area link scams.
Yeah.
Like I want my people to chat, but I just want you to, if you're a bot, I want you blocked.
Yeah.
Entirely, and Twitch doesn't do that.
But only if it stays true to its roots, which is the mission statement. But the problem of it is that it doesn't help when the proof of the pudding is in the political part and the moves they make and all that stuff. Like you can say freedom of speech all you want, but how can that work when it seems like only a small part gets more, there's a big chunk that gets noticed in the smaller part. Like I know a lot of people want gaming to get to notice, but it shouldn't just be one point or that. It should be the whole of it get noticed, not just one section. I mean, I think gaming should have the same chances as IRL or viral or talking about food or whatever. Like there should be no one, but politics is still the big one, unfortunately.
Yeah, there's somebody I follow on Twitter. I think her name is The Moon Podcast or something like that. And she has
the Moon.
Yeah, that one. And she posts every day what the current Rumble makeup is for editors' picks, which should have gone away because they said they were removing it. They said they were removing it, and it's still here.
Yeah, in the summer. He said
I can't miss it if it's gone. If it ain't gone yet. And 90% of them is just political podcast. And if they're going to keep it, and that's fine, but just one or the other. But if they're going to keep it, they need to remove podcasts that are done. Don't editors pick stuff that's already done? Because it's supposed to be for live streams. Decide whether or not it's going to be long form content. Maybe have it trickle into long form content, but don't throw them up there with live streams, because you'll have maybe 4 live streams up and a whole bunch of cringy political podcasts that are already completed.
Snake or oil, contracted.
Contracted, quote unquote. It's just them agreeing to the contract to use Rumble Studio, like everyone else does. As there was a post from Chris Pavlovsky on Twitter about that.
There were many posts by Chris Pavlovsky. I have 3 different ones, where one is talking about them walking away from doing contracts, and then the other one was, well, the deals, if anyone wants to say, is them using Rumble Studio and the Rumble Wallet ordeal. But the point of the problem of that, though, is that the words that Rampage Jackson said in the video is that he got a lot of money. So either they did a separate thing where he got a paid up front sort of ordeal, because I'm not sure he was making.
More than likely, the editor picked him every stream, and then they botted him into botted asleep viewers, whatever you want to call it. They did that to oblivion. And plus that, and the fact that he brought his own people over who watched him on there and on Twitch, so he got paid for both. And that and the whole and Kick and the whole I got a contract thing is just, it's more of the people who like to do hyping up, like, oh yeah, I got an actual contract, let's go. Yeah, it's just that cringy hype. I don't do it, which is probably why I'm not successful on any streaming platform. But that it's just that it means nothing.
Yeah, it's
the Meister of Madness is here.
How are you the Meister doing?
It has been an age.
See you, good sir. Got him. Rumble taking a page out of Twitch's book. Well, that's the point of it too. Is people see not a competitor to YouTube, but to Twitch and Kick, and even then, Kick's kind of ahead in some areas.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Like I've seen people who stream on Twitch put up YouTube videos, and it's just edited parts of their stream to, for important moments and stuff, and that could be easily accomplished with Studio. It's very easy to do. If they added a little bit more support to it, yeah, but it also could get you some rough stuff. If you don't want all of like a 5-hour stream and you just want like these 30 minutes of here, there, and wherever, that'd be really easy to do. You could just cut out that part and just download it, and then you could work from there. You wouldn't have to download the entire thing.
True, but you're also making more work where you can just take it to one place like Opus Clips, and you'd already have that done.
Like, AI. I ain't paying no subscriptions.
Like, well, I mean, that's the point. Is like you're if you want to talk about the Rumble Studio Clip thing, if you want to talk about doing that thing, then you're already making more steps than people want to go through when they can just go to the one step that will just or Streamladder or Eclipse or all sorts of stuff. Like, if you're gonna make more steps to get the thing done, then people are like, well, then why use it anyway, right?
Plus, then again, I also just kind of download the entire thing and put it into my editing software that I know how to use, and then I just trim it from there. That's how I prefer to do it anyway. That's probably not the fastest way to do it. There are probably a whole lot of editors' tricks that I'm missing, but that's how I do it.
So if there are any editors out there right now, Kismet could use your tricks. So if you wouldn't mind sharing,
tell me your secrets so I can get paid to do this for other people.
Well,
your secrets.
Maybe one day you'll give me your secrets. Tell me your name.
I need to monetize this hobby so that I'll hate it.
NC Native says, if 2 midget groups go to battle, is the ground in between called no man's land? No, it's called small man's land because they're small and they're men with beards.
What about the casualties? Is the list going to be short?
What casualties? They're so short you can't notice them. But point being, they still have a lot of work to do, and making hype posts to hype a platform that's not there yet Not a good look.
Mostly it's just hype posts for them. I've noticed it's quite obvious, really, if you go on Twitter at all, that most streamers are more than a bit egotistical, especially if they've quote unquote made it.
That's what a big chunk of content creation is in some part. Well, not all of it, but like if you're going for the full monetization, making it full time and all that stuff, that's a big part of it, is being egotistical, because you can network, sure, great, but like monetization, the viewership, all that stuff is part of the getting paid faction. Or sponsorships is part of that getting paid faction, right? Paid. How do you expect to go full time in content creation if you don't do the things that get you there, right? That's how that thing goes.
And sometimes it enables you to do things that you couldn't afford to do yourself. Like
once you get enough.
Once you get enough, or companies sending products to test. Like if DJI said, "Hey, Kismet 13, you want to try our DJI 360?" I'd say yes. I'd try it. Yeah, I'd try it. I'd try their mic too. Like I'd try it. Like I prefer my electronics to be stuff I control instead of an app, which I know it is. But I'd certainly try it. I'm not going to say no to a new chair. Like I just got this one, but I'm not going to say no to a new chair.
If it's like what kind of chair? Like would be like down stuffing and gold, or?
No, I would like there's a lot of it on Amazon. It's really easy to find gaming chairs, but you really want an actually good chair, you get an office chair that's a little fancy, and those are generally way better than the gaming chair. I had a gaming chair, and every time I leaned back, it creak. It didn't really lean back that much. It flexed. It wouldn't go up and down, and it was from a supposedly decent brand. Now this, I've never heard of this office chair company in my entire life, but it's been okay. It goes up, it goes down. It doesn't creak every time I move my foot, breathe, sniff, or think about it. And also, it was way less than like a proper gaming chair that would do that. Gaming chairs are nothing more than booster seats for infants. Anyway.
Yeah, some of them have their own pedestals too, cushion pedestals, mind you.
Yeah, I've seen that. And then like kickstands and stuff like that. I've seen like little massage sections for like your lower back, which would be cool if I had the money. I'd got those really good sponsorships when I get a massage chair. I wouldn't say anything, but there'd be video about a massage chair, and that's how I'd made it.
You just be like, oh yeah.
So I'd be sitting. I'd be leaning back in like the good massage chairs, not like a bad one, like a really, really good massage chair with like the hood, and it cut you off from everything except for like this front view right here, and it's got like the little caps for the legs, right? And you get your legs in there, and it's gonna massage that. And I'm like, "What's up, guys? Today we're gonna talk about this and insert subject." Oh, yeah. Anyway, those are my thoughts on it. Have a good day. And it's just me continually using the chair. But that would be wrong because my family would probably be in it anyway. Because they like massage chairs as much as I do.
Wow. You're just like, hey, can I get my chair back? No, son. No, not today.
No, son, you can't. I love you, Mom, but get on my chair. Get on my chair, Mom.
I'm glad that my chair comes with an ejector seat, so let's go for the ceiling tile here, and fly in the air. They probably wouldn't make it out, but
They probably wouldn't, but I priced those chairs, and to actually get a comfortable one, a good quality one from a known brand is like $5,000. And I'm sorry, but that's car money right now. Right now, that is car money.
Yes,
that is. Broke down, I can afford to get something semi-decent. I'm not an Israeli spy, but I'm a farmer.
So I guess that makes me a Mossad
agent. Okay, you and Ashalon both. Besides, you gotta get that. Besides, I need to be a political commentator to afford this chair, so that I can get that China money, that Israeli intelligence money. Who else is like paying political podcasters now? Hamas maybe. Get that
the Qatari, I think.
the Qatari. We'll add them. Sure. Maybe the French if they want to throw in there. Yeah.
If they can afford, goodness sake.
The Russian money. I need that Russian money for it to be pro whoever pays me.
No, you just need vodka and you're good to go. Only need vodka to go.
I can't.
Hey, Mr. Panda.
I can't pay for a $5,000 massage chair with bottles of Grey Goose.
I don't know if you.
It would take an awful lot.
You could probably charge make little glass jars and charge double the amount and all that stuff. Possible. Oops, no, that's wrong. Why did I use that pen? Let's go with this pen. Got it right down for thank you, Lethal Panda. Okay.
Yeah, I probably have to write it down too. I generally just check my notifications on the Rumble website, and they'll be like, "Hey, so and so rated you, so and so reposted," and then I go from there. But that's because I don't remember 5 seconds from now what happened. Remember
the ice cream truck. The ice cream.
Ice cream. I got hairy legs.
What was that?
I like to leave them in the pool, and the kids, they go up and down, and they just watch it float in the water. I got hairy legs. Come on, man.
Oh, goodness sake. FLRG. Hey, how's it going?
The one president I can actually mimic, I hate, Go figure, right? I can't do Trump. Well, that was a great one. Some would say the greatest stream. You should like this stream. Those who don't like the stream are gay. I can't do it like that.
Legs like a tarantula. There you go. Legs like a tarantula.
Legs like a tarantula. Trying to shine in the pressure.
My legs are so hairy, they're like legs of a tarantula. That's right, legs of a tarantula.
Mix of Trump and Biden.
And you'd say what you are. I'm doing well, young lady. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here. Of course, hope your stream went well. But yeah, I just do the voices for fun. Never for trying to make money off that. But yeah, it certainly feels like you have to do all the things in order to make that big money, but I just don't give a rat's behind.
You actually remember what we were talking about? Because I think my train derailed, and then the rescue train derailed, and then the rescue train derailed, and the one that came to get that derailed, and then they just kind of gave up and got an Uber.
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm a person who's talked to people over 365. I think I got a good ordeal where we're at. Although sometimes there's a challenging person, and that's okay. But I'm still able to make it. So, yeah. You know what they call Buc-ee's in Ohio? Buc-ee's. Buckeyes. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. That's like a dad joke that went wrong. 2 lefts, and it didn't go very well. What do you call a clown with no eyes? Dead weight.
That was like a joker thing. You want to see want to see me make this pencil disappear, and then it kills that guy in The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
That was that
Heath
laugh.
Ledger. Yeah, that's the Heath Ledger right there. Yeah. Would you like to see why so serious?
Okay, speaking of vacations, if you could go anywhere, where would you want to go?
Where would I want to go?
Yes.
Oh man. Goodness, NC native. Let's see.
We're talking unlimited budget. Fly on any airline you want to go with. Any class. Go first class all the way. Where would you go?
You know what? I think if I had a limited budget, I would go visit the people I've had on in real life. I think that would be my vacation, is go visit the people I've had on in real life. Some in South Africa, some in Australia, some in the US.
South Africa.
Yeah, I've had people on from South Africa. One was living in Vietnam, fortunately.
Oh,
But
hey.
yeah, that's what I would do. Trip to see all the people I've had on. If they'll have me. Some people have blocked me next, so we'll see about that. But yeah.
Just like, surprise! I'm here.
Well,
Now let's talk about what you said you'd do. Block me now.
no, it's just sort of like it's something you just come across by happenstance. Like, oh, maybe I'll try and reach out to them again. Oh, I'm blocked. What happened?
Without any warning, just kind of
Whether
goodbye.
the only one I got any like a tidbit, right? The only one I got tidbit on that could have led to like, okay, was one person I had on, and they said, when they were getting information from people I've had before, friends. Like, well, you said you were kind of a know-it-all. I was like, what? And he said he was just saying he was kind of a know-it-all. I was like, but like, what did I do? Like, I can't correct things if I don't know what I did wrong, and it's like getting beat in the face without ever knowing the reason why, and it's just like, okay, whatever.
What you should have done was to, make every statement a question. Like, it's good to see you. Welcome to DaraChat. Make everything a question.
Do you feel self-expressive? People blocked you out rude? Yeah, it is kind of rude, but it is what it is. I can't force people. Dares to say no to everything. I don't say no to everything. That's a bit of a lie in itself, right there. JK, no, know it all.
Okay.
That
okay then. I got something for you. I double dog dare you to find and acquire through any means necessary an anime called Silver Spoon, and then to watch it. It's like $30 on YouTube. Not on YouTube, but on eBay. Yeah.
Oh, I just find a place where it technically is instead of have to buy it.
I am quite certain that more than certainly any source that you can buy from is also less than legal, because I'm pretty sure it's well out of print.
Well, then I'll just go without seeing a Silver Spoon.
Not the Silver Spoons. It's an anime called Silver Spoon.
Silver Spoon. I'll just go without seeing Silver Spoon then. If I can't find it, because I ain't paying for it.
Like, I'm pretty sure what I got was just a reprint of it, and they got it from somewhere. But hey, if I can't buy it, I can't buy it from someone legally. I'll take it any way I can get, because it's not on Crunchyroll anymore. And another thing, people get mad at Sony, but anime fans have been mad at Crunchyroll forever. But yeah, I believe I brought it up on one of your last streams, and we got into a whole tangent about Food Wars.
Yes, Food Wars. Love it. What about it?
I just believe that we got into a tangent on that.
Oh. Yeah, I can believe that.
I'd really like to one day to find lighting that lets me go on camera without having every screen in my lenses, all the time, because it's really disconcerting. Because no one can actually see my eyes; they see the screen I'm looking at.
Yeah, I can see it right now. That says butt face. No, it doesn't. No. Oh goodness. Yeah, I can see. Yeah, you keep freezing in and out at times. So, yeah, I'm not sure what that is. That's on
Rumble Studio. I'm gonna put that on Rumble Studio. My upload is excellent. I got locked into gigabit internet for at least another year.
Oh, another year? Why only another year?
It was a 2-year package, and then the price goes up. We're not sure if we'll just keep it, and it's nice. It's really nice. I wish I could have just gotten Ethernet and gotten the full gigabit experience, but Wi-Fi is fine.
Yeah, I don't have my own. I share, but like it's there are some things where you can blame it on Rumble Studio, and there's just some things where it's on the internet. So, but it's kind of hard to tell which is which, unfortunately. But yeah, I just don't At this point, I've got my things about Rumble Studio. They still have Rumble at all. They still have things that need to get done, and just giving stuff to creators is not exactly the best way about it. But pay for your Rumble Premium. There you go. But no, Peking duck. What? Why you? No, wait. That's my bag. Is Peking duck when they serve it with the eyes still in the socket? I don't know. I have never had Peking duck or Peking duck for that matter.
I'd love to try it. I would love to try it one of these days.
There you go.
I'll make a video on it. That way you can. That way you can peek at me when I do it.
Oh, goodness sake. But anyway, we're getting to the top of the hour, and so what we're going to do is we're going to start winding our way down and then heading off because it is the weekend, and I am grateful for all you being here, but I haven't eaten lunch yet, so I'd like to get to eat lunch. But first thing we're going to do...
1 second. Let me end this stream as we started it.
There we go.
There we go, guys. This is the message of the message of the hour is make Rumble talk again.
There you go. And of course, there's links too, but I'll leave it to the master to promote his stuff. Go for it.
Alrighty, I'm Kismet13. I'm on Rumble and YouTube. I make long-form content mostly amateurishly and stream also amateurishly, also intermittently, but mostly on Rumble for that. If you want to see what I do, check out my channel on Rumble and or YouTube, and you may be entertained. Maybe.
Indubitably. Yeah, maybe entertained. But again, his links will be on both the Rumble side and YouTube side. I do put it to other places, but they're ephemeral, meaning they only last for a while. So
okay, my TikTok channel is completely dead. Like, I posted a clip, and even 6 months from now, no one has watched it. I don't know how that's possible, but no one has watched it.
Yeah, the first one ever TikTok I ever posted got like 5, but after that it's been a wider range of like less than 100, a little over 100. It just varies. So it is what it is. All platforms have their issues, but I'm not going to be a one platform person because I don't believe in platform loyalty.
I used to, but I don't anymore.
You get to, it's a business at the end of the day. Yeah.
At the end of the day, they're going to do what's best for them, and who cares about helping you grow at all? Who cares?
Well, that's another thing, like with the community thing too. Like, there are some people in the community thing are willing to like help and stuff, but like that becomes another problem.
All the help I've gotten on Rumble has been from the community. All of it. It's been you. It's been everyone in the community showing up and dropping in my streams and chatting, keeping me company. And it's been all you. It hasn't been Rumble at all. Anytime I've had issues with it, I've just had to deal because their support doesn't exist.
Some people seems to do that, but for a big chunk of people, it does not. So it's 50-50 as far as I've seen it. So, which is the sucky part, because it shouldn't be like that. But what do I know, right? Like, I'm not collecting this data just to look pretty and stuff like that. It's not that like people can't outreach on X like Rumble Mario, who's like the head of operations for which support lies under.
They don't really respond to me. I think the last time anyone from actual Rumble responded to me was when I said something wrong, and Rick Boy corrected me. Rick Rosella. Probably saying his name wrong.
Rosella, yeah.
Rosella.
No, I would just say Rick. That makes it much easier than trying to say the last name, because I think that's Italian is his last name, but I might be wrong. Maybe. What do I know? But the point of the matter is, though, Rumble still has work to do, and no calling yourself freedom of speech platform is going to overwrite that. But for my thing, and again, links right there for Kismet on both Rumble and YouTube. But for my things, whether you wherever you're coming from to watch, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like, sharing the content, leaving a comment or follow, anything that helps with the engagement factor is much appreciated.
Just do it. Hit the like button. Just do it.
Get doing the thing that do. Okay, come on, press the like.
Drop the like button. And you drop the like button.
Go, get more.
Cool, except those who drop the like button.
Yeah, right there. So if you want to know where else you can find me, though, there's my links right here. Go right there if you want to find where I'm at. I'm all over the place.
Do it now.
Like a Terminator, I was all over the place. Yeah. A few things I promote before we continue on. Of course, I am part of Proton's partner program. I've used Proton in many different facets. I promote it because I believe in what they do, and I don't care if I get anything out of it. I just promote it because I want people to have the tools that I believe in, the encryption and privacy and all that stuff. And they believe in privacy as a human right, so that's why I also support it. So if you want to get more information, link right there. There's a free. You can make a free account. You can do a paid account. Doesn't matter which one. Just whatever fits you best, because I believe what to do. And I am running Proton VPN right now to run my stuff, and so far I haven't had too many issues other than blips and blops or a bit of a lag in some things. But beyond that, I think we're doing pretty well. So there's that. And of course, Biltong USA. Biltong is a South African snack. And the owner is South African, by the way. He and his wife run the business in Sunset, Texas. So if you're near Sunset, Texas, guess what? Bing bang boom, go visit them in store, because it's great to visit a physical place. But you can buy stuff online. So whatever they sell in their in store, they also sell in the online store, and you can use code DAR to save you 10% off. So who doesn't love to save 10% off? I don't know who would deny that, but still, yeah. But I mean, those are all the stuff right there. Let's see. Nothing can be fused with mRNA. What MRTA? What does that mean? I have no idea what that means. Oh goodness! I once checked out like a $500 bill. It was cosplay.
Huh.
It's like dad jokes all over again. But who made it?
Cannot be contained. The dad jokes are off the charts.
Cannot be contained. The dad jokes come into the chat and they blow up everything till there's nothing left.
But dad jokes, there's nothing left. Everybody's cringing and chuckling mildly.
Dad jokes. They bring to the center stage. Everyone grows along, and now they're all feeling insane. Dad jokes.
Okay, if you want to see something totally over the top and totally American, you need to go on YouTube and check out the Independence Day video by Gun Drummer. Have you seen it?
I've seen it posted on X. Yeah, I've seen it posted on X multiple times. It's pretty interesting that they shoot off the guns during when the song's going on. So there's that. But like, it would sound loud. Like,
after they
loud.
Drop thousands of dollars worth of ammo.
Good old US of A right there. Good old US of A. But I wouldn't have that kind of money, so I wouldn't do that. Holy Lord. But anyway, tomorrow, of course, I put out next week's schedule, so keep an eye out for that. And of course, the last thing I do with my guests before we ride off into that glorious sunset called the weekend, something I call questions in the hat. That's right. Got some questions right here in this hat. Bought it from Rumble. And what happens is that my guest gets two free questions. But if people want more questions from that, they have to give a Rumble rant. I know I'm on YouTube, but I don't have I'm not monetized yet, so I can't do that. But yeah, if you want to have more than the two questions, you got to give a Rumble rant. Doesn't matter the amount. So here we go for the first question. Are you ready, good sir?
Do it. Lay it on me.
I'm going to do it. Hold on. Let me get the question. Don't get in the rush. Okay. Yeah.
It's just your opinion, man.
Like, here we go. Here's the first question. Okay, hold on. The first question. Sticky note. If aliens landed and demanded one person to represent Earth, who would you nominate?
I think I would nominate. I think I'd nominate Mark Rubio. He's worn every other hat in this U.S. government. Why not ambassador to space?
Amen to that. He's worn every hat plus the tutu that came with it. So might as well give him that nomination for the aliens have come. Mark, what are you going to do?
He will never, if I had my way, he would never sleep again. He would always work. Chain him to his desk.
That he is too true to his work right there. All right, question number 2, and this is the last one, unless someone gives a rumble rant. Here we go. Do you prefer cats or dogs, and
Oh,
why?
controversial. I think it really depends on the temperament of the breed. I like a good Heinz 57, but a dog that just likes to nibble on me because he likes to play. Not a huge fan of that in dogs or cats. I like cats. I like dogs. I'm equal to both of them because I've had very good experiences with both, and I've had bad experiences with both. I still like
There
both
you
of them.
go. There you
Instead
go.
of
He, this
asking me
man,
to pick a side, I have chosen nothing.
yeah, this man would build a sanctuary that has both cats and dogs, and would be at peace with them both.
No, I think I'd have to choose then because I
Okay,
guarantee I
never mind.
couldn't get all of them to work, all of them to get along. So I have to be like, okay, I need a chill cat and a chill dog, and that's it. That's all we're doing here. One chill cat,
There
one
you go.
chill dog, nothing else.
And 2 ice cream cones for later. Oh, I'm getting hungry. But anyway, that is, of course, the end of the show. Thank you all so very much for being here. Thank you to all those in chat for being part of the conversation. Thank you to Lethal Panda for the raid, and I'll make sure that's mentioned later. And of course, big shout out to the man himself, Mr. Kismet, the man with a name out there.
It's definitely out there. May I suggest that we raid out? It would be a cool thing to do. May I suggest it?
I already do it. I already do it anyway, so it's kind of like suggestions already been done.
Excellent choice. An excellent choice. Raid somebody. Somebody random.
I will.
Somebody we
I
don't
do.
know. Make sure they have a face cam, otherwise that's kind of boring.
Well, I usually just use the people on my feed, and I just make it random before I follow. Usually it's someone who has low numbers, but it's just on my feed because random is sort of what I do for the pay it forward side. But if I'm gonna rate out, I'm gonna rate it to like any of the people that are in my feed. So, and that's random enough. So there's
all right,
that.
let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it.
But
Who is worthy?
Who is worthy? Everyone. Everyone's worthy. There we go. Solve that pretty
All
quick.
are worthy.
Except for Thor. He likes to make it a little. He likes to make it a bit of a Thor subject.
Except that one incident, he's a little Thor about it.
Yep, that's true. I thought he was a little hoarse about it, but then I was like, I don't think he likes that. But anyway, next week's schedule, like I said, is coming out tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that and all the wonderful people I get to chat with, whether they're new or returning. Always glad to get to have people on again. Thank you so much, Kismet, for coming on, and you're always welcome to return, good sir.
Thank you. It was fun being on here. It was fun hanging out.
Yeah,
I'm not really one to take the lead in any conversation, but I am definitely in step.
Hey, there we go, and we made it through. Look at that,
I'm
2
more
hours.
of a follower. 2
There we
hours
go.
has it been, and what an awesome 2 hours it was.
That's
As
right.
always, share, follow, or get out of the way. We're still doing it anyway.
Get out the way, get out the way, move, Rich, get out the way.
Get out the way. Get out the way.
Before I start dropping explicitives like a T-Pain concert, I end the show with the song that I use to make.
Okay, Mister. I like it simple. We're gonna talk about this because it's the second time I've mentioned it.
What?
I just prefer a simple thumbnail. It makes it simpler, and then you proceed to have the most banging theme songs I have ever seen in my entire life as intro music. Most heavily edited ever.
They are not edited. I was about to explain. I use Suno to make them. I use first off, Claude made the arrangement. Well, first they are songs based upon poetry I did from a while back, and so those songs, with Claude's help, got turned into arrangement, and then after that they got put into Suno. So that's how.
There you go. You got the origin for it, guys.
Yep.
We'll draw it all of it. We'll draw all of it out. Everything we'll see. Everyone will know. He's a genius who likes simple thumbnails and wildly complex songs.
Well, more efficient because like my thumbnails are like all I need to do is switch a picture, change the date, and then that's it. Like my whole setup, like for me setting up for a stream, right? Like this is just the behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
For me setting up a stream, I've got it down to where like it takes me about 30 to 45 minutes. Day before.
Nice.
And
I'd like to do mine 5 minutes before so I can stress about how the thumbnail's not perfect. Lately I've been favoring doing stuff like this, and then I like game picture I stole from somewhere else and then just layer it on top.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's way more organic. It might be slightly lazy, but it's more organic and way easier than just getting there's a lot of AI slop thumbnails.
Yeah, I mean, it's like using their picture and then like with the game they're playing, like that's how it's used. I've seen,
and like the whole giblification thing was fun when it first came out as like a thing, and now it's been way overdone. It's how you tell something is slop.
It's overused, but for me, my template is about efficiency and getting a stream out there rather than some content creators. They like to set it up, like you said, a few minutes before or a few hours before, but I set my stream up the day before so that we don't have to worry about it. So, but anyway, again, end the show with a song called "A Moment to a Lifetime." Have a great rest of your weekend, and I will see you Monday. So keep an eye out for the schedule tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye, guys.
Give me a moment, and I will make a lifetime. Give me a lifetime, and I will make something beyond recognition. Beyond recognition is a desire, a flame born of dreams forward. Yet dreams do not push beyond their scope. A recognition held back by reality. But reality's a dreaming way to come true, and be reality. So what do you wish? What is your desired reality? In truth, maybe not much. In truth, maybe it is. Only you can weave the dreams of wanting reality to form, and then, only then, will you create it. Give me a moment, just a single spark. Watch it catch and carry through the dark. Beyond what you can see, beyond what you can name. Every dream you're holding is a quiet flame. The world will tell you wait, the world will tell you no. But the river moves for those who let it flow. 'Cause reality is a dreaming way to come true, and be reality.